Oh, where am I? There I am. Hello. We're back at it again. Today is actually a special stream. We don't usually stream this particular day, but tonight last night I finally caught the final Pokemon in Legends Arceus or Arceus or Arceus. So we finished the Pokedex. We have every single Pokemon, excluding what is it? I think Darkrai is actually in this game, but you need like a save of like Shining Diamond or Pearl, whatever. Which I don't own that game, so we don't have it. But thankfully we do not need it to consider the Pokedex complete. You don't need to. There's a few Pokemon that are weird. Like apparently one of the Pokemon in this game that we had to find was like the hint to finding it is in Shining Diamond and Pearl or Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. But because the internet exists, I didn't need to do that. But let me see here. Let us switch over to the game so I can show you guys what's going on. So as you can see, yes, seen 240, have caught 240. Obsidian Fieldlands, complete, Crimson, Mire, all of them, they're all complete, full, dunzo. So, yeah, there we go. I've done my best to like, I think I'm going to try and like get like a Pokeball symbol next to each one of these guys' names, but to get the Sparkle Golden Ball next to them, you need to do everything on the list. And some of these are just the requirements to get like all of them would just take forever, like actually forever. I'm pretty sure some people have already done this, but I still need to do Weredeer and Munchlax here, just to have them do a couple moves over and over, and then you get the Pokeball. But in order to get the Sparkle Golden Ball, like you see here on Chimchar, you need to do all of them to the max, which we are not going to bother. But yeah, we got everyone. I got Cleavor. It's interesting. Cleavor isn't. I thought Cleavor was going to be the final evolution. But he is just a second evolution of Scyther. He's like, it's kind of like the Eevee situation where if you want to evolve into Caesar or Cleavor, you can choose which one you want. It's weird how Heracross doesn't have like an evolution before it. It looks like it should like have like a tiny beetle form before it becomes Heracross. Like when I caught Heracross, I was like, isn't there another form before Heracross evolves? But yeah, we have every single one. Every single Mon. You know, I did most of this off stream simply because, you know, kind of boring to do all of that off stream. And I'm not like a solo Pokemon streamer, though we will be streaming more Pokemon, especially Scarlet and Violet when that comes out. I might stream like Sword and Shield and Let's Go at some point, maybe over the summer. Ursaluna. Yeah, man, every single one we got. Was there any that were a particular pain in the ass? Yes. And not the legendaries. The, or the rare, like, event finds. No, like, ones like these ones, like Porygon, which you can only catch during space-time distortions on, like, on a specific map. I forget which map Porygon spawns on, but you just have to wait for a space-time distortion to happen, which is random. And then you catch one, and then you can evolve the others. So, I think I caught the Porygon Z. Like, it just spawned. I didn't even need to evolve it. I needed to evolve Porygon 2, though. Spirit Tome is what you got for, finding all the wisps. I actually kind of wish I did this one on stream, because it was kind of like the cooler arcs. You got Spirit Tome once you found all the wisps out in the field, and it turned out the girl who sent us out, she was the final wisp. She was actually a ghost. You know, the spooky twist Maybe I don't know if she was Spirit Tome itself. I don't know. Either way. I mean, most ghost Pokemon used to be people. It's weird how ghost Pokemon... We also found all the unknown. This was also a pain in the ass. I used a guide for this one. I didn't use a guide for the wisps, but I did use one for the unknown. Simply because I just wanted to catch all of them. To see what would happen. Especially if there was a Pokemon locked behind them, like Entei or some crazy shit. But no, you don't get anything for catching all the unknown, really. The only thing that changes is you go back to the Mirelands where you first met that old lady, and now unknown will spawn there. So you can just keep catching unknown over and over. And sometimes, like, alpha ones will spawn, so you can get an alpha unknown or a shiny unknown. But other than that, you don't get anything else for them. It just creates a spawning area for more unknown for you to catch. The professor doesn't even acknowledge that you got all of them. It's kind of disappointing. We got Growlithe, we got all of them. I got all the Diamond and Pearl starters. Piplup, Prinplup, Empoleon. I never liked Piplup's evolutionary line. I don't like Empoleon that much. He's kind of... I don't know. It's like a little... He's like, yes, I'm a king. I guess it's supposed to be like an emperor penguin. That's pretty cool, but I don't know, he just looks too... I never noticed the claws on his flippers. Alright. Basculegion was kind of a weird way... Yeah, you're able to get one Alolan Ninetales in this. Like, because you get it you get an Alolan Vulpix through a side quest. And I don't think it actually counts towards the Pokedex. No, you get the different forms right there. But wow, I really like Alolan Ninetales. She's so pretty. Look, I love the eyes. Like, regular Vulpix is pretty cool. This looks really cool. I'm gonna look forward to catching one of these in Sun and Moon when I finally work my way up. Tentacruel. Don't remember these two at all. Magmar. A friend pointed out to me in Japan, Magmar is called Booba. Like like B-O-O-B-A? Like Booba? Or I don't know. It's weird. Magnemite was also, and Magneton were also difficult because they only show up in space-time distortions. Magnezone's just flying around. You can catch him anytime, but these two were also annoying. Like, any of the space-time distortion exclusive Pokemon are really annoying to catch because they're just random. I also got all of Rodham's forms. Chingling. Fable. You can actually get both of Sneasel's evolutions in this. Sneasler and Weavile. I like Weavile a little bit more than Sneasel still. Even though Sneasel is all or Sneasler is all sassy. And I do like the sass. This one was especially difficult. And these two, or these two, getting them to spawn was a nightmare. This one was the last one I caught. I called Sheldeon yesterday. Or Shieldon. Just because he just wouldn't spawn. Anything else of note? Yeah, we caught the legendaries that were in the mountains. We got Heatran. No, we saw you catch Heatran. Oh yeah, we saw you catch all these on stream because it was before we fought Volo. Not these guys though. Caught them off stream. They were like the last mission of that lady who looks like Volo's grandma, who I gave like a Cajun accent to. I'm guessing this is where our boy tonight will go. We also got Manphy. They were all. This is the one that you need a hint from Shining Diamond and Pearl to know how to find it. But I googled it and it's very obtuse. It's very obtuse. You need like 3 specific Pokemon on your team, and it's weird. Then we also got Shaman. He's a little boy. Can you make Shaman turn into its other form? As you see, it's not listed here that you can transform it. Usually it says number of forms you've discovered. Whoops. Let me see. It's so cute. It's so cute. Oh, it's little noises. Oh, little flowers. Oh, this little special boy. Alright, but, yep, we've caught them all. Not only have we caught them all, quote unquote, but I still have them all. These are just Pokemon I keep swapping out for my teams. This is the current team I've been using. I think it's pretty neat. But, we have all the unknowns. These are the shinies I found along the way. These are just all my alphas. And here's just like my dump boxes. Like this is what they get auto dumped into, but if we keep going. Here they are. I still need to go find the Cyndaquil line, or the Typhlosion line, whichever way you want to say it. The starters for this game only show up in space-time distortions. The actual Diamond and Pearl starters actually show up in the wild. Like there's a place where you can go to find each of them. And they just consistently spawn. But, yeah, I got one of each evolutionary line. Just need to do Cyndaquil, and I will have at least one of every Pokemon in here. See, you got the... Yep, we got everything. This was very meticulous. And why, you might ask why I did this, because you don't need to do this, but I plan on moving all of these ones to the home app, so that way it fills out a huge chunk of the Pokedex in that one. And also, you know, I plan on, like, probably using some of them in the future. But, yeah, we have one of every Pokemon. Kind of interesting, the Vespiquen only the females evolve. There's cool little things I've learned as I've gone through the Weavile line, or the Sneasel line. Sneasel? Sneasel. Sneeze. And there we have it. We have all Rotom's forms. And, Golem. All of them. We are done. I might... This is an additional thing. I might get the ones that have, like, different patterns depending on their gender. Like Shinx and Luxio and Luxray. Just so I have all, like, their different forms as well. But I can just do that in my off time. But yeah, that is everyone. Everyone has been caught, every Pokemon's. And now, because I'm a crazy completionist person, and also a neat freak, like I just was like, I need to have every Pokemon in my decks, all organized nice and neat. I really wish there was like an auto organize function that would order them all by Pokedex number. But sadly there isn't. Well, you just have to do it manually. But either way, also I got the Diamond Clan outfit. And the cool little mask. I look like a ninja boy. But yeah, now we can just go to the summit here. I talked to the professor just to tell him like, hey, I caught everything, and he was like, good job. Didn't you say you got a text from God saying seek out all Pokemon? And I was like, yes. And he was like, you should go to the Spear Pillar Summit, or whatever. So that's what we're gonna do. And we will be done with Pokemon. Well, I think also, like, we're not just gonna catch him. We still have, I want to check out the that update that they released. The one that adds a bunch of weird mass outbreaks. I already sort of started it. We're gonna do a few things. First we're gonna catch Arceus. And then, I'm going to do the side quest, or the new quest that's been added. Oh, whoa, I hate it when that happens. We're gonna do the side quests that they added with the mass outbreaks. And then, hopefully just by doing that, we will get the final, 10th star rank. And, we'll see what we get for, you know, getting all the ranks. But as for now, it is time to take on God. I remember people did point out that this is Spear Pillar. Like I said, I haven't played Diamond and Pearl yet. I'm working my way up. I'm actually just gonna play Platinum once I get a copy of it. But yeah, the explosion that happened while we were fighting, Palkia is what actually makes Spear Pillar look like how it is in Diamond and Pearl, which I think was a cool little nod. That's kind of like why I wish I played Diamond and Pearl back in the day. I would have the nostalgia factor. There's things that I still like, I'm like, oh, I know what that is. But, alright. Alright, let us save. Actually, we all... Yeah, everyone seems to be powered up. We slept and stuff, I think. Alright. Let's play it. Through the mask. Yeah, like I know this song. I recognize it. Oh, here it comes. Oh, God stairs. Stairway to heaven. Kind of reminds me of Ocarina of Time. I'm still a little stuffed up from the cold, but it's definitely starting to clear out. Neat. What's this, Final Destination? There's the boy. Can I go home, please? Well, my phone. Oh, God's pissed. I've angered God by doing exactly what he told me to do. Is the battle gonna start? Is it loading? Oh, we have to fight him like... Oh, I got mysterious bomb! We have to fight him like this! Oh, ow! It's like, fight me, human. Sorry, alright, let me get my Pokemon. Oh my God, what is this, a Dark Souls fight? Just throwing, like, spells at me. Oh, oh god. Why are you trying to kill me, God? It's like, oh, it's obviously the prove your strength. Okay. Oh. I was gonna say, it's like, oh, prove your strength, human. It's like, alright, let me get my Pokemon. No, I mean you. You're fighting me. Let's see if we can take him out in one go. You know, once I learn the patterns, I should be good. It's gonna... dodge the side instead. Oh! Can I get up, please? We can 3,000 years. Oh, come on, I pressed Y! He's gonna... You gotta watch out for this thing. Alright. Blade it. Here we go. What? What? Oh, okay then. Oh, you got barely any time. Ooh. Oh, doesn't count. What is this in Arceus' name? Why are you just framing Pokemon moves? Alright, what type are you anyway? God? Oh, he's just normal. So ghost moves will not work on him. Oh, not too bad. Oh, he's getting calm. Not too bad. Alright, just use strong style. Burn is good. Oh, you gotta go again? He should have only had 2 turns. Use the close combat. More bombs. Oh, I'm dead. Alright, fuck that. I'm gonna just use the checkpoints. Continue. If you choose to continue battle, you can carry over some of the progress you made. On depleting the frenzy gauge, would you like to keep your previous progress? Or is it? Yeah, keep the progress. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what that meant, right? Oh, it's taking a long... This game's been pretty good with loading, but it's having trouble loading God. Oh, ow. No, get up. Oh. Thankfully I have iframes when I'm crumpled. Oh, ow. I thought he was going to teleport. Why are you doing, like, Bloodborne Starlight, or whatever that spell's called? Alright, I think we got this. You're about to become my pet, God. What? Oh, oh! He only had a little bit of, he had a smidgen. Oof, Draco Meteor. Thou hast done well to seek out all Pokemon. Unflagging devotion to a goal shalt see it through. You hast thou proven by thine actions. Much as the ancient hero once did, he and the Pokemon that walked beside him. Now send me home, there's no internet here. Send the brother home too! He got fucked over in this as well. This is like the Weeping Angels in Doctor Who. Oh god, what's happening? Every time I blink, the back of my mask like freaks out. Like the mesh. What is so weird? That's a weird bug. To see such truths proven anew beyond the bounds of time and space bringeth joy to me. I am glad that I chose thee to call to this world. What was the point of all this? As thou walked onward upon thine own path, upon thee, and upon this creation where thou now dwellest. Gay freak. It's not a big deal, but it's a weird bug. I bestow my blessing. You can take me home with you. I'm your problem now, and I bestow upon thee a part of myself. I would walk this world together with thee. Show me how it appeareth in thine eyes. So you don't capture him, he is just willingly traveling alongside you, essentially. You received the legend plate from Arceus. A stone tablet imbued with the essence, legend plate. A stone tablet imbued with the essence of all creation. Cool. I'm 15. When used on a certain Pokemon, it allows that Pokemon to gain the power of every type there is. Oh, so Arceus can take on any typing it wants because it is Space Jesus. I really want to go home though, please. It's in the game. My room is in the game's code. Please take me home. And the brother. And I guess you could show yourself to Volo so he can cream his pants. No, let's go find Volo, show Arceus to him, and be like, haha, it's mine. This is what you get. Call Arceus. Your arc phone's beeping. Have a rematch. Do nothing. I can just challenge God again. Alright, no credits. I mean, we already got the credits. Technically, the final boss of this game is after the credits. I mean, not just Arceus, but also when we fought Volo. And, Giratina. Arceus was more of the bonus endgame. Let's, just go back to the camp. Be like, hey! I caught God. Want to see. Alright, we got every Pokemon here. Now let's go to the actual... There he is. There's the boy. Or the gender-neutral deity. Release it. I can release it? Oh, I guess like you re-challenge him and you can catch him again, but I'm not gonna do that. There's some Pokemon you're not allowed to release. I think like, Dialga and Palkia you can't release. Alright. And now you get your space right here. But I'm gonna take you out right now, so doesn't matter. Lopunny, you hang out with the deities. Alright, check him out. What's up? It's weird. Oh yeah, don't I have a... Does he have a second form? Let me see. Key items. Whoops. This. Ah, yeah. Oh, it spent it? Oh, no, it's still in my... Wait. They look the same. What? What? What's the summary say? There's Hyper Beam, Judgment. It's Transitory. Cover. What other moves do you know? No, not reorder moves. Can I change moves? There's Quick Attack, Confusion, Ancient Power. These are all the moves he knows. This is so good. This better be in the next game. Where all the moves they've learned stays in like this thing so you can freely swap them out between battles. It's just, oh, this should have been done years ago. Yes. But that didn't do anything. Oh! He's compatible with all of these, so I can change him to blank, fire, splat, water, electric, so I can change his any form I want. And the blank one is... like nothing? You can have no typing at all? Let me see. I'm assuming he is not... competitive, legal. I don't think you're allowed to use God. So wait, will he actually change forms? Oh, he changed his color! spooky. I like it purple. So wait, let me see. Let's check them out in the Pokedex. Oh, I got a... What do you call it? Report. See, Pokemon research is coming along. May I record your findings? Most illuminating. I'll update your Pokedex with the new data. Oh! You caught guard! Oh, so each typing counts as a separate form. Oh god. Perfect research. Oh, we don't need to do any of his... We have nothing to do with him, like, it's research level's already 10. In this heavenly fount from the pores, from which pours the light that shines across Hisui, its luminance guides and protects all Pokemon. Hisuian mythology states that Arceus is the creator of all things. God. He is 10'6", weighs about 704 pounds. I think God would be bigger. So what do you like to do now? I guess go home. No fanfare? Nothing? Just, nope, you caught God. Good job. No one wants to talk to you about it. You go home, have yourself a McDonald's. We got God. We got Godded. You're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later. Alright, well that is pretty much everything in the main game, I think. We did all the side quests. Oh, give me the sticky glob set. I will take it. No, I don't need the Hunkle Coal or anything. Let's get all the... I guess let's do all of his forms so that way they're in the Pokedex. Receive a part of art. Well, I guess like that's the technicality here, is that we didn't actually catch him. This is not him, it's just a piece of him. And I guess like he can just take on his form. Interesting. I guess that's just how video game work, or how God works. I think, yeah, I got all the recipes from you, right? What do you got? Yeah, I already got all your recipes. Do I have any... What do you call it? Any gold nuggets to sell? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, it seems like we're good on that front. Alright, so... Let's see the fire version. He's red. He's blue. He is a yeller. He's super Arceus. They're green. Oh god, what's next? I don't know, cooking. I remember the, what do you call it? The old Newgrounds animation. That was like a parody of a bunch of different Nintendo games. And the guy in, Diamond's going through the Pokedex. It's like, alright, we've caught every human emotion, space and time itself, life itself, all this other stuff, what else is there? And it's like, then Dawn's just like, well, only one thing left. We go for God. And it's like, nope, we got that too. Oh god, Nintendo. Yeah, those animations, I love those. They were like one of the first, like, Newgrounds outside of like Ego Raptor that I got into. there was a couple of sketches that were where someone was a bit into Pokemon. Like plague level. No, it was way beyond plague level. Where's the pause button? That was me trying to pause that shit. I think that was before I think I saw that before I became a furry, so it probably played a role. The Pokemon Snap Triple X skit. That's what it was called. The most recent one was actually really good when they made like a they made a like a Mario like American football parody. And like, what do you call it? Of course you remember. I remember seeing the video of that plus. I remember that part of that Pokemon Snap Triple X going at it and seeing that Plusle and Minun going at it. I mean, it was all blurred out. I don't think there's like an uncensored version. Like it's all blurred. Which is weird because it was on Newgrounds. You know, like you can put anything you want on there. I guess it was like so they could also put it on YouTube, but I don't know. I think they just did it just to piss people off. Like, I want to see the boobies. And the clitoris. Alright, I think we got every form of Arceus in our Pokedex now. Let's see. And there he is. There's the boy. He has 18 forms. Blue, green, yellow, pink, ice. I'm guessing. That purple one is poison. So you can be anything you want. All right. So now all that's left is to talk to her and do the update mission, whatever the hell that is. Because other than that, I think we got everything. Here, get back in there. Weird thing is this game doesn't support Pokemon Home yet. I think they did confirm they're gonna release an update. I'm assuming when it gets closer to Scarlet and Violet, so you can move all these guys into the Pokemon home, so that way they can get registered in the Pokedex on there. Quaxel Gang. I'm probably gonna go with the Weed Kitty, depending on their final evos. If the Lava Alligator is really cool, I might choose them. I usually go Fire Starter. Like, Infernape's really cool. He's probably one of my favorite starters in terms of fire. I didn't like the Hisui form of Decidueye. I like his normal form better. Because, you know, his normal form's like an archer. This one's like fighting, and I'm not that into it. Samurott is really disappointing in general. I was never a big fan of Samurott, just because he has the opposite syndrome like the cats or whatever have, where he goes from standing on 2 feet to standing on all fours. He has the opposite. And Samurott should have been on 2 legs, and like he should have like pulled the bones on it. Like wait, can you look at it through a? I don't know. I don't think you can look at it from here. Incineroar is good. I like Incineroar. But I think Rowlet is my favorite starter in Alola. Russell Cat's cool though, but a lot of people hate him just because he became like a buff Bara cat furry. I love the Hisui form of Typhlosion. I think he looks pretty cool, being the fact that he's Fire Ghost and he looks like a You know, like a fire demon, or fires like a Japanese fire spirit or yokai. Like some people were upset about with his design, but I thought it was I think it's cool. And he looks high. He looks like he's super chill. Yeah, Samurai is literally just a reskin in this. Like they didn't really change his design. They just gave him just a darker look. Like he's like a shiny version of normal Samurai. But I wish he was on all four or on two legs, and he pulled the swords on his legs out. Like a samurai. Like I wish he looked more like an actual samurai. He's called Samurai. Why is he on four legs? Like, and he should have been like dummy thick, like he's wearing like a gi, like a samurai gi uniform. Kind of looking like a Ronin almost. Like, he would have been super sick. And I'm talking about like base. Even in this version it would have been really cool, but I'm talking about like regular samurai too. But I am excited to see more of Scarlet and Violet, because I think this game was a good beta test to get people used to the new format, and I was not expecting it to come out the same year. I suppose I should tell you exactly what I witnessed first. Munchlax suddenly took off running into the rainstorm. I tried to stop him. Least he get wet. But then I saw those mass outbreaks appearing all over. Good engine reset. That's the funny thing is, though, I'm pretty sure this is the same engine from, like, X and Y. Like, it has that same shader look to it, and, like, these low-resolution texture on her leg right there. Like, it screams 3DS. And I'm not saying that as, like, against the game. It's more like they need to modify the engine to better work with, like, HD graphics. I don't know what that's gonna look like eventually, but I don't know. There's weird things going on here where I'm like, yeah, this does look like they're using the same engine. Whatever the name of the Pokemon engine, I'm guessing they just call it internally. Perhaps it was a massive outbreak. Funny thing was, also, by the way, is the Diamond and Pearl remakes, I believe, use Unity. They use the Unity engine because they were outsourced. And as a result, those games are very easy to mod. If you've seen a video online of Mario from Mario Galaxy just running around like normal, but on the map of the game of Diamond and Pearl, it's really it's a weird video to watch because it's like a top-down view, but you're controlling Mario from Mario Galaxy. Perhaps a massive outbreak that Munchlax was so curious about. Man! I love Munchlax. He's a good boy. If that's the case, Munchlax might be able to help investigate this phenomenon. I'll also work with you, as I'm concerned about Munchlax. Where are you? Massive outbreak in the Fieldlands. We can begin our investigation as soon as you are prepared. Are you ready to go now? Yes. There is nothing else in the video game to do. Excellent. Off to the Heights camps with us. I don't know how long this expansion... It's not really an expansion, it's just like a little update. I get the feeling they'll probably add a little bit more. Maybe like an epilogue to the game. I mean, this is an epilogue to the game, but maybe like a proper epilogue where the kid, your guy actually gets to go home. We haven't seen anything out in the ordinary yet, nor has Munchlax reacted to anything. Shall we wait a little while and see whether something happens? I don't got a choice. It's raining. It's raining and it looks like it's going to get worse. Man! Are you worried about the rainstorm, Munchlax? I still don't know what's causing these mysterious massive outbreaks. Massive mass outbreaks. How will we find one? Where should we look? Perhaps the fancy map of yours can show us something. Munch! God? Oh, Jesus. Those are several outbreaks. Mysterious mystery outbreaks. If I just hit this and just fast travel there, just fuck up the cutscene. Okay, there's a lot of mass outbreaks everywhere. A massive mass outbreak is a phenomenon in which many mass outbreaks occur at once. Mass outbreak locations are marked on their question mark icons. You won't know what Pokemon can be found there until you go see. Their rare outbreaks will dissipate in time, so you need to hurry and investigate them. So there's probably like no way I can get to all of them at once. Catch or defeat the Pokemon in a mass outbreak before it dissipates to finish investigating. That particular location. Sometimes additional Pokemon may appear immediately after you complete your investigation. It seems you have some idea where to look for these outbreaks now. Why not check out a few, seeing at least 3 ought to give us some idea of what's going on. Alright, so I'm guessing this is like their answer to helping you fill out the Pokedex faster. Like all the extra things you should need to do with the Pokedex. Check your map to investigate the locations marked with a question mark. Alright, it's a race. Right, I need board. I guess let's go to this one first, and then I'll get that one that's all by itself. Let's check it out. What is it? Cookies? Oh, it's a bunch of, Weaziles. Kind of... Actually, fuck this one, because I already completed their Pokedex. I really don't need to catch any of them, or even defeat them. Though you do run into the chance of getting a shiny. And I haven't gotten a shiny Weezile yet. I don't even know if there is a I don't think... Not every Pokemon has it. Isn't there a bunch of Chimchars? There's a bunch of Chimchars, and, the middle one. But it's Alpha. Oh, shit. Oh, I gotta go back to camp and empty my satchel. No, get back! No, get back down! Stop it! What? Yep. Come on. Thank you. Monferno, yeah, that's the middle one's name. Alright. Caught a bunch of Chimchars. Let me... head back to camp. Rainstorm shows no time stopping. Alright, I guess that means I have time. I got time. Mr. Incredible. Got some gold nuggies. Expanding your inventory becomes ridiculously expensive late game. The guy is like, give me $150, $150,000 to expand your inventory by 1 slot. Sir? I am a child. Alright, what is it? Starlies. I don't need any Starlies. We get like a mass outbreaks of, I can catch a few of those. We get a mass outbreak of, like, Abras. That'd be nice. Shellos is just cute. He's just happy to be alive. What the fuck? What the fuck's wrong with my balls? Samurai Champloo's on Crunchyroll? Fucking sick. Dub and sub? Because I actually really like the dub of that game. Or that anime. I mean, you can't go wrong with Stephen Bloom, so. I'm assuming both, because dub and sub, sweet. I haven't watched that in a while. I remember I watched it all the way through, but I kind of forgot the ending. That's just a bunch more Starlies. You know what kind of pisses me off about this Alpha Munchlax over here? Is that he's the normal size, or not Munchlax, Snorlax. He's the normal size what you expect a Snorlax to be, and a normal Snorlax in this game looks super tiny. Like, the proportions for the Pokemon in this game are really weird. Don't notice me. Oh, he noticed me. Clench your butt, this is not gonna be good. Oh, level 60. Oh, wow, these are really high level, I just realized. I mean, I assume so. You don't get this, you don't unlock this, these quests until post, like, after you defeat Volo. You're gonna get really... What are you gonna do? I'm gonna hit you with a sticky glob. What? I didn't bounce! It's okay. Something's fucky with these jet balls, man. I am poisoned. I do find that cool, though, that they found a way to keep the in-field status effects. But instead of them being on your Pokemon, they're on you. Oh god, I'm going to die. Get me out of here, bird. Oh god! The poison shot's coming for me! There we go. How dare you not get caught? How dare you break free? I hit you with the goo. Alright, let's check out this one. What will we get something really crazy? Well, I already caught a bunch of you, but... Ooh, a satchel. A bloodstain. Ow. Then come out and fight me. Oh no, the rainstorm ended. Oh god. These fursonas are after me. Oh, all the other ones went away. Oopie. Okay, well the cool thing is it doesn't seem like they'll vanish when you're in the middle of the one you're currently, like, explore or doing. It doesn't seem like they'll despawn. Like, only the ones you haven't even come across in the map yet. Alright. Alright, this is perfect, actually. Doing these missions are definitely going to help us get to, rank 10 in no time. I'm gonna pick up all the satchels, because I'm a friendly trainer. And also, I get free stuff. Oh, something, like, spotted me frame 1. Alright, actually I should activate the current... Yeah, I've done every mission in the game. Like every, at least, main and, side quest in the game. Now that's all's left is this outbreak thing. Okay, oh yeah, let's turn these in. What do you got? Thank you for an investigation of the Obsidian Fieldlands. I'm assuming we're gonna have to do one. Ooh, that's a good amount of stuff. Did I learn anything? They come in rainstorms. It's always pouring rain. They come in rainstorms. These are the same answer. What could that mean? Do Pokemon gather when especially in heavy rain? I wonder whether Munchlax was reacting to the rainstorm or to the massive mass outbreak itself. We'll have to go investigate further. But how best to do so? We'll have to have a good look around Obsidian Fieldlands, but it's only raised more... We've had a good look around, but it's only raised more questions. That frown doesn't suit you at all. Oh, Mistress Calaba. Calaba? I forgot how to pronounce your name. Well, you see... Exposition. Mass outbreaks that occur during rainstorms. I have never heard of such a thing. But of course, life is full of surprises. After all, it's not often that Pokemon from beyond our world appear at the Temple of Sinnoh either. There was one that was like he was all square and stuff. People call him like Porygon or something like that, something to do with things they call computers. And the internet. Perhaps these Pokemon are reacting to the arrival of the mighty Palkia. Why don't you head back to Jubilife Village? Arazu's shop may be a good place to visit. That girl's place is awfully popular after all. And where people gather, information abounds. Of course, the hairdressers. Good thinking. You mean the really, like, the cutest girl in this game? If anyone there has seen one of these massive outbreaks, they might be willing to share. The deets. It's settled then. I'll wait for you at the hairdresser's. Alright. Go to the hairdresser. Let's go talk to our professor here. Got 29 Pokemons. Look at all these Chimchars and all these other boys. Money. Give me the money. The bar didn't move an inch. Alright, they're hanging out there. You're done. Yeah, let me, like, see if they got any new deets. I got my funny hat. Check out my funny hat. See if we can mix things up a little bit. There's a lot. Sneasel. Hey, Bidoof. I watched that Bidoof animation that they released, that, like, special. You know what's the cool thing is, like, there's a Pokemon, like, anime streaming app that's just called Pokemon TV. And, it's on the Switch, but it was just on my TV, and it's like, you can just watch a bunch of Pokemon episodes and movies for free. It doesn't have everything. Like, it doesn't have, like, all the seasons, but it has, like, the first season of Pokemon, like, the very first season. But it's pretty cool. I would gladly, like, pay, like, maybe, like, $5 a month if it had, like, everything. Like, if it had every piece of, like, Pokemon animated media on there. But sadly, it seems... What? Oh, the headband. I can't see them because of my hair. But yeah, I would think, like, yeah, if any company or anyone could make, like, a streaming service that only had one, like, I guess, like, not genre, but one IP, like, only one IP from, like, it would be Pokemon. Like, you could just make a streaming app that's just nothing but Pokemon stuff, and it would probably sell. Yeah, like, you could definitely, like, Pokemon does not need Netflix. Pokemon does not need Crunchyroll or any other streaming app. Like, they could easily make their own streaming app, which they technically have, but a paid version, and they would totally get away with it. Because everyone would be willing to buy that shit. But it is cool that it's free. It's a good amount of stuff on there. Like, pretty much like the most recent seasons and, like, the really old seasons. You can't watch, like, Diamond and Pearl or anything, but you can still watch a good amount. And, like, stuff comes and goes. Like, they'll be like, alright, this is gonna be up here until, like, the end of March. Oh, this one's new? Oh! Isn't this the dude's hat who had the... Well, like, the blue version. There's, like, the dude who trained Lucario in the Lucario movie. Isn't this dude? Like, the guy who died? He had, like, this cool hat. I think we're gonna get this hat. I get the indigo one? Or sapphire? I think the indigo is probably, like, better. It's, like, closer to... Oh, it's so cool. Oh, these are the ones I already own. So wait, do they have the jacket too? If that's the jacket, I'll be fucking hype. Like, I actually was watching on the Pokemon TV app. I think I finished all of Season 1. And I think I'm on the Orange Islands now. And now I'm like, well, now I gotta, like... The thing is, they don't have all the movies. So I gotta, like, track down, I think, like, Pokemon 2000. So I'm trying to watch them all in, like, proper order. and like watching the movies at the right time too, like wherever the movies took place. Maybe it's under uniforms. This would be pretty cool too. I think we're gonna buy this one just in case. Now they got the geese. Oh, I can get Volo's like crazy Arceus outfit. Like I think like the normal one is, I guess these are all the forms of Arceus. What did the seamstress just see like Volo come into town dressed like this, and she was like, "Oh, I should make that." It's like that man looks insane, but his fashion sense is impeccable. No, I guess they don't got it. Well, the one we're currently rocking, this looks pretty good with the hat. Let's see what we got for kicks. Das Boot. Boots kind of like, the dress boots don't really work. They kind of work. Like maybe if I found one like the same color as the shins. Oh, these could work. Oh yeah, the ninja footwear could definitely work. Diamond Clan boots look nice too. I want to buy the Diamond Clan boots just for the hell of it. Dark Slate. Let me see if I can find matching. Fine. That's close. That is exactly what we need. What else I got? They've been adding like new clothes that I think you could just get from doing certain missions, but never notified me. Fancy sandals with little puffballs. Sinnoh sandals. They're Crocs. They want to buy these indigo ones too. But, oh no, I didn't want to put them on. Oh wait. You have any new glassware? Wish they had normal goggles and not just snow goggles. Oh man. Oh, I can't put them on in here. Look how cool I look. Let me change my sandals again. The Survey Corps sandals look so goofy. They look so chunky. There we go. And look, I have a refrigerator. This actually be very useful to have in old times. I mean, I don't think we have any running electricity, so I can't really use any of these appliances. All they're for is changing Rodham's forms. Oh, look how cool I look, ladies. Wow, he looks fly as fuck. Oh, Pokemon, Mr. Kalaba. Waiting for you, come on. The red-haired girl I actually saw on Plague's Twitter. He did draw her. He likes her a lot. I think they're all based on, like, they're all ancestors of, like, characters from Diamond and Pearl, for the most part. I heard about all those mass outbreaks. I bet there's some sort of Pokemon... I bet there's some sort of Pokemon festival. It's like, what I heard from a customer who came here from Johto. What? So the Johto region already exists? Apparently on Nights of... someone did say, like, they had a great idea. There should be another one of these Legends games, but it takes place in Johto. Like, ancient Johto. I would love that, simply because I love Silver. Apparently on Nights with the Full Moon, the fairy, get together and dance. Plus, like, you would have Lugia, and you would have, like, which is also my favorite legendary, like, so sick! It's basically a gathering of Pokemon that only happens. Plus, you would also have, like, ancestors, like, you would have, like, an ancestor for, like, Professor Oak. Oh, I'm getting too hyped for something that doesn't exist. It's basically a gathering of Pokemon that only happens when certain conditions are met. Sounds pretty similar to a massive mass outbreaks, don't you think? So, massive mass outbreaks could be... Massive mass outbreaks, massive mass outbreaks, massive mass outbreaks, massive mass outbreaks, massive mass outbreaks. Trying to say it 3 times fast. Could be a festival for Pokemon to enjoy the rainstorms. You might have a point. Really think so? I'm talking. It seems you're still biting your tongue, Arazu. Have you heard anything else? Well, I did hear something weird from a Diamond Clan friend of mine. Go on. They said they saw a mouse outbreak of alphas in the Crimson Mirelands. They were stealing all of the women. But seriously, do alphas even gather in groups? My friend must have made a mistake, right? Alphas grouping together, if that's part of the mass mouse outbreak, it sounds dangerous. Man! Even the Lady of the Ridge would be no match for a mass outbreak of alphas. It's natural to worry about the unknown. That's why Punk is investigating this for us. No? To put our concerns to rest. You're right. It seems our next step is to investigate the Crimson Mirelands. So I'm assuming we're just going to be investigating, like, every map at least once, and then we'll be done, I guess. I wonder what did happen to Volo. Kind of just fucked off after we stomped his shit. And, I was assuming he would show up again after we caught Arceus. But I'm guessing no. Maybe, like I said, maybe they will update this game with a little bit more content. Who knows? Are you ready to head to the Crimson Mirelands with me? No, actually. I want to, see what my hair would look like while wearing the hat. Actually, I can't really test it while doing it, but let's have her change my style. I still say this sucks. You have to pay her just to see what you want to change your hair to. And even if you don't decide not to change it, you don't get a refund. It's pretty fucked up. Pretty fucked up when you think about it. I never liked how the base trainer looked in this game. Or in Diamond and Pearl, like the male trainer. Like Dawn looks so much better by design. Well, that's the Pro Jared. That's the Ross. Fancy. Ooh. Well, I might do the side sub because it might go good with the hat. The pomp. Get the pomp. There's a guy on TikTok who has this hairstyle. Like, he lives in like a Japanese guy. And every single video is just him shaving the top part of his head. Like, you know, he does this style, but it has the shaved top as well. He's just so wholesome. He's like, at the beginning of the video, he always tries to like stick a plunger to his head, but his hair falls off because of the stubble, and he goes, "Oh," and then the video is just him shaving the top part of his head until it's nice and silky smooth, and then then he does the plunger test again, and it sticks on. He always takes out like a razor blade, like a Demon Slayer branded razor blade, and it's just a fun to watch. I don't know why. It's just, oh, I could do the Arceus, Volo's crazy Arceus hairstyle. Oh, that's great. I'm gonna do a side sweep because I think it will probably look good with the hat. You got it, fella. Here goes nothing. And we're done. Last thing, hat or no hat? I will wear it. Give me my hat. Yeah, that looks good. I could just do a cosplay. Drop by anytime, you hear? I'll help polish my skills. Yeah, so yeah, most of the people are ancestors. Like, this guy's an ancestor. I forget which character they said he looks like. Volo was Cynthia's ancestor. I don't know what this guy, the Mochi guy is. Probably is. I believe she is as well. I haven't like done anything with her. She helps you master moves, and I just haven't put in the time. This guy, Ingo, is not an ancestor. He is just from Diamond and Pearl. He got sucked back in time like me. And people are like, he needs to go home. He needs his brother. Like, this is fucked up. Why can't he go home? And it is fucked up. I mean, I would assume he did make it home if he is in Diamond and Pearl, because Diamond and Pearl's in the future, and I don't know. He's also lost his memory, so he doesn't even know what his home was. He doesn't even remember his brother. But he is sadly stuck here until, I guess, Arceus wills it. I think this one's the funniest. This guy right here is one of the gym leader's ancestors. The girl with the hair. And he just has the hair. It looks so funny on him. It just looks so... just... I don't know why it kills me. I would assume that's hair dye. I forget the gym leader's name because I haven't made it to, like I keep saying, I haven't made it to Diamond Pearl yet, but isn't she like the grass gym? Oh, here's my alpha golem. These guys do all the work. There's my giant Vaporeon. God, it's so much more weirder when it's bigger. And then a giant Lucario is doing the work over here too. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know why I'm even talking shit. I have a Vaporeon named Compatible. Because, fuck it. Alright. I want you to harvest... I guess vegetables. I wish there was an ore. I understand you can't really farm ore. Like, literally farm ore. But... I need it to make Pokeballs. And the only way to get ore is to either do side quests, which we have finished, and to do, what else you call? Just going out into the wild and gathering it. It's not like Monster Hunter. We can ask them to find anything you want. The guy sells candies for leveling up. This guy's doing a good job. Look at him with his beautiful red. This woman's here for trading. But the thing that sucks is like you can trade with people online, but only people who like you talk to directly. You can't like trade with randos. There's no like wonder trade in this. This is the guy who keeps trying to rip me off. Celine's cool. I don't know why I'm going through all the trainer ancestors, but it's just cool. They did a good job with the lore. But anyway, let's head back out. Now that we look cool, we got our cool duds. Be off to the Mirelands. Now it's raining here too. I'm wondering, can you get like massive mass outbreaks even after you finish this quest, or are they only for this quest? Let's try to determine if this phenomenon occurs here in the other Obsidian Fieldlands. Hey ho, little people. No need to fret. Melly has arrived. What do you want? I heard rumors that you have been investigating massive mass outbreaks, or some such. But I, Melly, have already solved that mystery. His hair is a squid. All that remains is to gather evidence. Wow! Not bad, Melly. The reason these Pokemon have been mysteriously gathering in rainstorms is... Out with it already. To give praise to the great Melly, naturally. This series does need voice acting, I guess. Oh god, that is horrifying. Don't look so sour, you two. I realize it's difficult. A difficult truth to accept right away, but the awe I inspire as both sun and shadow to Adaman is clearly apparent to Pokemon. And as thanks for your adorable efforts in proving my theory true, I'll give you this generous reward. Go on, take them. This Aguave berries, they're Aguave berries. Quite a rarity here in Hisui, you know. I got 20 Aguave berries. As to why these Pokemon gather during rainstorms, well, that's surely to represent how I is simply overflowing with wonderful qualities. And with that nugget of wisdom, I shall be off. Oh! He was very shy and withdrawn as a child, until one day when he announced he was going to work hard and help Adaman. Yay! I was happy to see him grow and more optimistic, but I fear he may have taken that to extremes. What are guava berries? Where would we have found them? Where could he have found them? Munch! He's eating my berries! Munchlax, you just eat some of the guava berries! Munchlax gobbled up 5 of the guava berries, you bastard! Munch, munch! Kill Munchlax. What's this? It looks like your fancy map is responding to Munchlax again. Holy shit. Oh, we can see what they are now. Nothing of... No. Ooh, but why is this one sparkly? Why is the right... Maybe... This one has berries. Ghastly. Oh, there's Turtwig over here. We could get... I might go to the Turtwig one first, because we might get a shiny. There's the chance of a shiny in these outbreaks, so... I think we'll go there, we'll then hit up Ghastly, and then do Rhyhorn, and then, you know, just pick any of the other ones. Maybe we'll do this one, Goomy, since maybe we can get a shiny from Goomy as well. Now that the map shows not only the outbreak locations, but the Pokemon there as well. It's convenient, much more convenient. What does this mean, Munchlax? Money? it's money? While mass upgrades are going on, you can give Aguaverries to Mai's Munchlax to find out what Pokemon is appearing at each mass outbreak location. Oh, okay, so we have to give it to him to see. Pokemon has special locations and special mass outbreaks. While those with a berry indicate mass outbreaks, you may be able to receive the berries. Be sure to make those the most of these to help out with it. So we should definitely go to those ones so we can like restock on berries. So if we keep feeding Munchlax Agua berries, we'll be able to learn more about these outbreaks. Why is this Munchlax magic? Munchlax, what exactly is it you're trying to get us to understand? Whatever this all means, please investigate three massive mass outbreaks located in Crimson Mirelands, so we can compare the outbreaks in the field bins. We shall. Well, I'm all wet and shiny. Okay. Hello, Professor Leventon. Oh yeah, he's supposedly the ancestor of the dude from the Galar region, like, of Hop and his older brother. They kind of have like a similar color palette / complexion. And it makes sense because he's not from Hisui. He traveled here. And and he even has two Pokemon starters. He brings 2 Pokemon starters, Oshawott and Rowlet, which are, I would assume, are closer to the Galar region, considering like in the real world, like England is, I would assume, is like closer to, well no, England isn't near Hawaii, it's near America, but Hawaii is part of America, and the what do you call it, the Unova region is supposed to be New York, so I think the theory is pretty sound though, that he came from Galar, and along his travels he stopped by Alola and the Unova region and brought along the starters from there. Where's the Ghastly? Bird. I feel like I'm right on top of it. Oh, they're right there. Gust. When I was playing Pokemon Red on my 3DS, I was so bummed out because I never knew about the trading requirement to evolve Pokemon until I played that. I did not know that some Pokemon required to be traded in order to have them evolve. And it really bummed me out because I really wanted a Gengar for my first Pokemon team. Oh god. Ow. Ghastly, please calm down. Oh, Ghastly, why are you poisoning me? Oh god, he vanished. I am dying. Okay, I stunned him again, but I still got poisoned. Oh, now a Haunter. Oh god, I'm gonna die of poison. We are going to die. Oh, I died. I got dead again. Everything went black. Oh, I lost so many items. I lost 44 Pokeballs! I mean, they're normal Pokeballs, so it's not a big deal, but... I gotta go back there. Catch the rest of them. So I need those berries. I need those berries. Hunter! No, get sticky globbed. Sticky glob. Okay, let us move on to this Turtwig. If we get lucky, maybe we'll actually get Cyndaquil. Like a bunch of Cyndaquil, so that way we can finish up the, then I'll have one of every Pokemon. So that way I can move them all over to, Pokemon Home when we're good and ready. You know what's cool? I learned, when I connect, I actually recently, like, subbed to Pokemon Home. Oh god. Oh, look at him frolic! You're a good boy. He's so happy. How did you see me? It splatted. Turtwig, hello. No, don't run away. Oh. Sometimes if you approach a Pokemon while crouching, it'll just be like, oh, who are you? You seem cool. But, yeah, I got Pokemon Home. And, I do have Sword and Shield, which we will be playing eventually. Probably sometime this summer. In anticipation for, Scarlet and Violet. One cool thing I noticed was if you do have a copy of the game, when you connect it to Pokemon Home, it gives you one of all 3 starters from the Galar region for free. Like, it just gives you a Scorbunny, a Grookey, and a Sobble. Just automatically in Pokemon Home. Which I thought was pretty neat. So I'm assuming that might be the same case when you connect, your Scarlet and Violet, maybe. Like, it gives you one of each starter in there. Alright. I don't know what this... Ah! This Rhyhorn's up in my anus. No, I didn't want... I want to target him. Oh no, everything's gone to hell. Need more goo. Take my goo. Take my goo. My goo! Take my sticky goo. No, the rainstorm has ended. didn't seem like we got anything special from that either. Alright, let's pick up these lost satchels. Adamant, you're still hanging out over here. I feel Big Cheese moving in. Cool. I did have a fight with him. Both him and the girl who run the Pearl clan, they give you like a gem after defeating them that lets you turn Palkia and Dialga into their weird horse forms. I don't know what the benefit is to doing that. Maybe it adds a type to them or something like that. I don't know. It's weird. They're just like, ah, we're horses now. Because... reasons? Oh. Alright, let's go over here. These players better appreciate this. Usually, people seem to be pretty good about picking up other people's satchels. You get a good reward for it, and you usually get your satchel, and as a result, you usually get your own satchels back pretty quickly. I'm actually wondering, like, how much they're going to keep from this game for Scarlet and Violet. Like, are Pokemon still going to attack you? If so, will you still, like, lose inventory for blacking out when you're fighting them? What about trainer battles? Because in this game, when you lose trainer battles, or at least when you lose, like, story battles, you don't lose anything. It just resets to right before you had the battle. It doesn't have the, you blacked out. It just goes, oh, you died, or you lost. Come back with stronger Pokemon. I'm very curious as to how they're going to translate some of these mechanics to the game. And also the crafting. Like, I'm assuming, like, this isn't going to be in the game? Like, actually collecting materials to craft Pokeballs? But who knows? I was playing Emerald earlier today, and it's really weird going back to the old format. It's so much more slow. Like, I have no idea how people completed Pokedexes back in the day. Dude, completing the Pokedex in this game was really fun. I hear you finished your investigations in the Crimson Mirelands. Well done, punk. Randomizers make it more fun. Randomizers for old Pokemon games are really fun. You know, I can imagine, like, coming across cool shit like that, but it's more like the grinding that I don't like. I don't like that you have to, you know, keep swapping your Pokemon out. Like, I actually prefer EXP share, because I don't like having to grind each individual Pokemon at once. You know, I like just, if I have a weak Pokemon on my team, I can just stick them in my team, have my stronger Pokemon just one hit KO a bunch of, like, rando Pokemon, and level up my existing Pokemon way faster. Because grinding in old Pokemon games is, like, I have no idea how people did it. What happens twice will happen thrice, or so they say. Massive mass outbreaks seem to likely occur in the Cobalt coastlands and other areas as well. So I've been discussing the issue with Irida. Why don't we demonstrate to her what's been keeping us so busy? We can turn our investigation to the Cobalt coastlands next. Munch! Ah, yes, Munchlax. I know there's been keeping you busy as eating. Don't worry, you'll get your berries. Oh, delicious berries. Yes! But I still wonder what lies behind Munchlax's strange reaction to eating guava berries. How does he know which Pokemon are gathering during the massive mass outbreaks? He's some kind of genius. He's got superpowers! Perhaps. Hopefully our investigation will shed some light on this mystery. It is weird. Well, let me offer you a hand. I've learned some of these things about the massive mouse outbreaks myself. What? I knew the leader of the Pearl Clan could help us. Mysterious goings-on in vast history pique my interest after all. And on top of that, we're friends. I'll always come to if you ask for your help. Friends? Are you guys more than friends? We'd seen each other around before, but after talking more about the Harmony Festival, we found we agreed on a lot of things. Down, boy. Not like that. I just like when I like my gay representation. Such as how exactly we think Adaman is doing as a leader. We've decided we'd help each other out, despite being from different clans. Anyway, that's how I got involved with this investigation in the coastlands. And I heard from Iskin and Lena that they'd both seen something that's like this, that was like a mass outbreak. But stranger. What are your thoughts on these massive mass outbreaks, Irda? Well, I wonder what about them causes Pokemon to flock together this way. Perhaps it's been some shift in space because of Almighty Palkia's appearance. I wonder where they got the idea that the gods, or when they believed that there was only one god, like Palkia and Dialga were just one and the same, and where they got the idea that it was called Sinnoh. I'm guessing it was just like something from ancient history for them. And then they were like, wait, there's two gods? And it turns out both our religions are right? I'd certainly be glad to have more it's weird how this game has like religious theming. And these characters are actually like discussing like who is right and who is wrong about how the universe was created and stuff. For a Pokemon game to have that type of like religious, like not war, even though they did say there was like a religious war between the Diamond and Pearl clans. Now they're just kind of, when you show up, they just kind of like tolerate each other, and then you eventually like make them friends. But it's really interesting that a Pokemon game of all things would delve into something like religious wars and like religious differences. It's just interesting. I'd certainly be glad to have more Pokemon around. It would help Hisui flourish. But it's too early to conclude it's all but for the best. Hordes of strong Pokemon could be dangerous. I'll be sure to warn Lena to be careful too. Bye! I'll head to Jubilee Village once I wrap up a few things here. We can meet in the front gates when it's time to set out for our next investigation. We did it! I'm gonna craft like a bunch more Pokeballs. I'm gonna need some more, you know, actually, instead of wasting materials, I'm just buy them. Actually, before we do that. I want to do some shopping. And I will also sell these gold nuggets. Give me that 20k, please. Thank you. How are we doing on inventory? 40? Yeah, we're doing alright. Got 25 Pokemon, 11, 10, here you go. A lot of the same. A lot of the same shit. Gosh. They moved a little. I'm so close. Huh? Oh, there it is. Just talk to her right there. We're gonna talk to her right there now, mate. Next step in our investigation is to look at the massive mouse outbreaks in Cobalt Coastlands. Sweet. Then let's do it to it. Oh, it's this guy. With this amazing chest hair. What a fine surprise meeting you two while out fetching supplies for our settlement. Just someone walked like that. Just neutral. Kalaba filled me in. You're looking into Why is his chest? He's very proud of who he is. He's a strongman. You're looking into mass outbreaks that happen during rainstorms, brother. Well then, I'll tell you what I recommend. Sticky gloves. Hey, thank you. I do enjoy some sticky globs. Hitting a Pokemon with a sticky glob will slow it right down. I bought the recipe at the Craftworks myself by request from the settlement. Yes, we've done this. What? Sticky globs, what? I better get back to the Icelands. Now that I've taken much time in my well-trained legs, like these. Ugh, so ripped. Investigating? Interesting. The Pearl Clan is recommending the Galaxy Team's sticky globs. Right then, let's set off to beachside camp. I mean, the sticky globs are really great. You don't have to battle Pokemon, you just hit them with that, and then they get stunned, and then you can just throw a Pokeball at them. And I'm glad I just got 30 for free. It seems we arrived in time for to catch another massive mass outbreak. Remember Garrick's advice. Perhaps those sticky globs could be a big help. Now then, let's begin our research. Here you go, Munchlax, eat these berries. I want to grant you a bit of insight to gathering the massive mass outbreaks. Alright, this is already... Oh, so we can choose whether to give them... I don't see why we would not give them some. Let's get those out of the way, so that way we just... Oh, here's the Aguave berries, so... Move those to the satchel. I think I need more than one. I'm pretty sure. And, can I make more sticky globs? I can. I can make like 30. I can even buy... I think I can... This guy sells them too? Yes, he does. They're expensive, but... They are worth it. This is one steep bill, but it's worth it. Munchlax, you want some guave? No, he's just... I think I need to... give him 5. Eat them. Consume. Oh god. He sees into the... Munchlax looks deep into the Matrix. You can tell which ones have appeared. Look at all these! Oh, you got this cool Tentacool. Some Apom. With more berries. Oh, I could maybe get a shiny Vulpix out of this. And they do have Prinplup, but I do already have Prinplup. Plus Prinplup always, like, spawns up here. Well, we'll go for this Apom first, simply because it'll help us restock on berries. I think once we get to a certain amount of these... Like, there's no way we can do all of them, even if we go, like, super fast. I think, like, once you do, like, a certain amount of them, the game's just like, alright, you're done. Oh, what the fuck? Alright, Sneasler. Get me up here. Sneasile, Sneasler, whatever. A shiny! Shiny Apom. Oh, oh, I missed. No, you're not getting away! Yeah, I got him. Monkeys! There's so many monkeys! Monkey! Oh! Big monkey! Oh wait, no, he's normal. I can't. Get him with overheat. Alright, good. That is perfect. Look how cool he looks with his flames. Looks so cool. Get him. Get him, get him, get him. Get back to crouching. These guys are... Yeah. Yeah. Got him. And... Perfect. Perfect. Let's... I don't know what the sparkly means, honestly. I'm assuming it means, like, a higher chance of maybe better items or experience or more guaranteed to get shinies? Who knows? Or maybe alphas? Which I don't really care about alphas that much. The alphas, like, are gigantic and they're super strong, and they usually have moves they don't normally learn. But you can create... You can give, like, any Pokemon, like, alpha stats just by training it properly. At least it seems like that way. So... I don't really like the alphas that much. I don't really like the big, oversized Pokemon. Some of them look cool, oversized and gigantic. Like, having an alpha Tentacool would actually be pretty cool, because there was a giant one in the anime. So I wouldn't actually mind that. But... well, like, getting a Alpha Snorlax actually makes sense because it's the right size. How dare you? Actually should not have sent out my my boy here. Let's send out our compatible. Why is it called that? You know why. Alright, we just killed it. Cool. No. Curse you. Oh, it's angry. It's angry now. Alright, you'll need heals. There we go. Oh my god. Catching Pokemon in the water is absolute nightmare in this game. Like, the auto target does not work. Oh, I got dead again. And then I have to go back to the shore to actually be like, ugh, I've been defeated. Oh, I lost 31 sticky globs from that. I'm so fucked pissed. Let's come back to the surface. Alright, fuck this. Oh, it said the rainstorms might be ending soon, so I'm gonna just go do something else. I'm gonna go get this Vulpix. Oh. What the fucking Ninetales? Hit him in the butt. Alright, let's, I guess I'll get the Prinaplops. Oh god, the rainstorm's gonna clear up. Oh, there's Empoleon right there. Turn around. He does his Naruto run. How did you notice me? I'm in the grass. Ow! Why does video game not work sometimes? Alright, it's game free. There we go. It was weird, like the ball like went to the side. I don't know why you can't pick up the balls that miss. It's not like they're broken. But it's going through his body! Seems that the Survey Corps really does get the job done. I'm glad I asked for your help. I'm also glad we can't get informed from that Pearl Clan more information from the Pearl... from the Pearl Clan more easily now. I've got even more information from the Survey Corps to offer Mai. You can speak, you can do... I can't speak when a burp is coming up through my esophagus. Professor Levinton and I have been researching these massive mass outbreaks too. Captain Celine's orders. I'd be grateful to hear about anything you've discovered. I'd be happy to share. I just have one little request. First. Battle me! I need to train more in order to become an even greater member of the Survey Corps. I'll be waiting for you at the Ginkgo landing. I'm taking this seriously, so I hope you do too. Oh, there she goes. Bye! Straightforward passion of the young. Most admirable. Alright, let's go stomp her shit. I'll just sleep for a little while. Oh, okay, so... Girl, I've defeated God. I have literally done unspeakable things to get where I am. Do you really think you can defeat me? Well, battle with you if you want to learn more about the massive mass outbreaks. You're ready. Or you're on. I'm ready. You've solved a lot of the problems for us since you fell from the sky. But I still have more Survey Corps experience. I need to prove that you can depend on me. Akari challenges you to a battle. A Clefairy. Well, she has 4. Or 5, rather. To battle. Hit her with the bullet punch. Oh wow, surprised I did not take it out completely. Alright, what do you got next? Staraptor. Weavile. You could do it. You could do the thing. Hit it with Blizzard. It's a Pikachu. Oh, she's a super effective move. I can do my Garchomp. This is gigantic. Can't beat me, Akari. Can't beat me. You just watch. So fucked up. Pretty Whoa. Are you actually gonna get like all the Diamond and Pearl starters? Not very effective. I'm super effective against water types? I don't think so. No, I do not. So I will just hit you with Dragon Claw, strong style. And you're dead. Mr. Mime. Let's have our Typhlosion deal with him. He's spooky ghosty. Use Infernal Parade. What incredible strength. I'm proud to call you my protege. You're incredible, punk. I want to become strong like you. If I could become a worthy opponent, then I know I could do the Survey Corps proud. Pikachu, you understand how I feel? It's weird that they went back to using the Game Boy. I mentioned this before, but it's weird that they went back to having Pikachu use its Game Boy roar and using the actual like anime one. I mean, it did clash with, you know, either update them all to have like a proper growl, or, you know, keep them all in their digital goofy shit. I do think they need to update some of them. Like the Game Boy ones, I think they should update. Like Geodude going is kind of weird now. If we can understand each other, then that means Pikachu and I really can get stronger. Evolve it, you coward. Don't be like Ash. And I think we'll start by sharing a nice big plate of potato mochi. That's the spirit. Oh. Ah! Oh no, I really forgot to tell you what I came to tell you. I'll explain what the professor and I discussed. We think Pokemon are getting around lingering traces of energy left behind by the space-time rift. But we need to investigate more to learn how those energy traces relate to the rainstorms. So it has to do with God energy. I don't understand a word of what you're saying, but it sounds like you know what you're talking about. I promise, I'll become a worthy opponent to you, punk. One you can depend on when you want to grow stronger yourself. I'll see you later, Mai. I like the Survey Corps. It's good to see young people so passionate about their causes. Even though, like, a few decades from now, you know, the Survey Corps is going to become, what is it, like Team Platinum, or whatever, or Team Galaxy, and try to take over the world. Alright, next, we'll visit the Cornet Islands. Or at least that would be the plan, but I've yet to hear a single sighting of a massive mass outbreak in the Highlands. Cue the person running in being like, "There's a massive mass outbreak in the Highlands!" If and when we do hear of any sightings there, let's meet up in the Highlands camp. Neat. Iron chunk. Oh, hello! There he goes. He's such a round, he's a round friend. Hello. This feel is so good. It's this makes me so happy. You're coming home with me. I'm taking you home. No. You're coming home. Hey, there's a alpha glam meow or whatever. There we go. Alright, let's head back to the village. Actually, no. First, I will pick up all these satchels, and then we'll head back to the village, and I actually think we'll end the stream for today after that, and I guess we'll pick this up, actually. I didn't think the expansion was actually gonna take this long. I thought it was gonna be like a one and done sort of like mission thing. But it seems to be not a substantial amount of additional content, but it seems like it's just adding in a new game mode where you get these like giant outbreaks so you can catch a lot more Pokemon more quickly. Which is always good, I think. I think Game Freak's really doing a much better job at making it easier to catch Pokemon in this. Not making it easier in the vein of, you know, it's just easier to catch Pokemon, but it's making it such a faster process. So it just feels easier by default. You don't need to painstakingly go, like, run around in a circle in a patch of grass just hoping to get a shiny. You just travel the map and just catch a bunch of shit. So I'm actually very excited for Scarlet just because of that. They've actually done something with the franchise that long needed. Kind of wish, this does make me wish Sword and Shield had this type of format actually. Because I actually really like the Galar region. Just aesthetically. And I feel like, you know, and I'm actually not too upset anymore. Like, I was actually kind of like on the side of the people who were upset that like, yeah, not every Pokemon's in there anymore. And I'm like, but isn't that kind of like the point of Pokemon? To have like every Pokemon in it? You know, the whole slogan's gotta catch them all, and it's just weird. Me personally now, like, I think it makes much more sense to just have like a good chunk of Pokemon, not have every single one in every single game. I'm too damn old to catch all the Pokemon now. That too. But also it's like, I feel like it'd be easier to catch all Pokemon if they're all in separate games, because, you know, you can just play each game, catch the ones you need to catch, and then just transfer them to Pokemon Home. Because Pokemon Home is the national dex now, from what it seems. Like, I was messing around with that app a few days ago, and the whole point of Pokemon Home is to catch all the Pokemon in every region and put them in there, and then you have a Pokedex that has every single Pokemon in it. Yes, you can't play as every Pokemon in every game anymore, but me personally, I feel like, in terms of when it comes to, like, the competitive scene, like, I don't know much about competitive Pokemon, but I'm pretty sure not every single Pokemon is a viable option, I would assume. Like, I'm pretty sure people just rely, like, on the top, like, either 100 or whatever. So I don't think, when it comes to, like, the competitive aspect, I don't see the reason to have that gigantic roster in every single game. I think it makes much more sense to have, like 400 or so. And then after every game comes out, you just see which ones you can use in that particular... You can only use up to 6 anyway. My concern more is, like, getting the visuals more up to snuff and the mechanics, like, more updated, which this game has done. The visual thing, as you can see, could use some work, but it's definitely, I think this game's a step in the right direction. And for those of you who want to catch them all, I do think, yeah, you can just play the different games, transfer them to Home, and that's your Pokedex. Like, Home is, like, the ultimate Pokedex. Yes, you can't play as all of them, but that's not really the point. Like, you don't... No, I don't think anyone has used every single Pokemon. They catch one and be like, that one's cool. I want that one on my team. Oh, the shiny Apop's all pink. He's so cute. They also made shinies a little bit easier to catch in this, which I think, like, makes sense. Like, people felt like, oh, this shouldn't be that easy. This should be a rare thing. Who the fuck uses Lickitung? I don't know. Does people use Lickitung? Lickitung looks like one of the ones that, I don't know. For some reason, Lickitung gives off the energy of I am super competitively viable. But I don't know anything about the tech with Lickitung. Plus, wouldn't you use the evolved form? The big fat whatever the hell it is. The big round one. I forget what it's called. I have it. Well, I forget what it's called. What's this? Oh, I think I have to go to that building. Wait. Licky, yeah. Like, I get it. You want to catch, like, every Pokemon. And I think, like... I'm hoping they never, like, abandon any of them. I don't think they ever will. They'll always be, like... I think they'll always, like, rotate to different ones. Like any fighting game. You know, they don't put every character in every fighting game. Like, as the sequels go on. The only games that really do that, I would say, are, like, RTSs. Like League of Legends and stuff. Are they building another house here? But, yeah, I think, like, the National Dex is cool when it comes to, like, completing it and collecting it. And I think, like, Pokemon Home is a great answer for that. Like, because you just fill out the Pokedex on there. In fact, I might, before we end the stream, I might show it to you guys. Just to show you what I'm talking about. Because I feel like a lot of people didn't like Pokemon Home when it first got announced. People were calling it Pokemon Prison. Because, you know, there's certain Pokemon you just can't move. You are not selling anything I need right now. Alright, so that'll be... We'll talk to her next time to continue here. Let me... quickly save my game. Actually, first, let me turn in all my lost and found. Alright, and okay, let's quickly... First I'm gonna just go to my full face right here while I switch over. Okay, where is Pokemon Home? Here it is. Oh god. Music's kind of a banger too. So yeah, like I was just messing around with this to transfer like all my Pokemon and like just get used to the app for when eventually they add the support for Legends, so that way I can move all those Pokemon I have. But yeah, you can transfer your Pokemon from Pokemon Go. And here's my box. So you can see like what is this only oh no, you connect to it. So you can check the my boxes in Pokemon Home, or you can check any box in any of your games. And yeah, you get all of your things. I think the G here means they came from Pokemon Go. Like, that's where you got them. What level do they, like, default as? Because the levels aren't the same in Pokemon Go. He is a level 1, this is a level 1 Snorlax. That one's a small bitch. Yeah, but I moved everything, like, from my Sword and Shield playthrough, which was not a lot, because I didn't really get that far in the game. But I just moved them all over here, because might as well if I'm gonna start a new game. I think I named this Squirtle Mr. Tortellini. Or Mr. Tortellin. I didn't spell it right. Or maybe I couldn't fit the last I. I forget. I don't know why this Pikachu is Japanese. What else do I got? Yeah, you got 200 boxes. Drakon fish. Oh, I remember Chris actually gave me some stuff from this game. Oh, did I not move the last few to the box yet? Oh no, I did. I got Salazzle, that really sexy alligator. Yeah, and they gave me a free Grookey, Sobble, and a Scorbunny for just connecting Sword and Shield to this service. They also gave me a Melmetal? Level 100, holy shit! That's cool. I didn't know it was level 100. But yeah, this is where you can put all your Pokemon and store them all from every game. But obviously, how do I back out of this? Quit. Save and exit. You go to the number deposit, and then it's like, yeah, if I go to Sword and Shield, you can see, yeah, the ones with crosses on them, obviously they mean you can't, like, if I try to, this Pokemon can't be moved into this game. So yeah, it's showing, like, which Pokemon are and aren't in each individual game. Which, Venonat isn't in Sword and Shield? That's so weird. I will say this. I think the original 151 should probably be in every single game, just as a legacy sort of thing. And then everything else is, like, fair game. Like, they'll just go in between all of them. But, yeah, like, I can't put Pidgeot in Sword and Shield? That's weird. I mean, I guess Corviknight's supposed to, like, fill that same role. But, Abrazin, Slowpoke, they put Jinx in it? And no Ekans. No Ekans. No Ekans allowed in Sword and Shield. But they're still a good chunk. These I moved from Sword and Shield, so obviously they're compatible. But yeah, no Voltorb either, that's weird. It's just weird, you know? But it makes sense, we're getting close to 1,000 Pokemon, so the idea of having to balance is becoming much more of a nightmare. Like, you think Smash Brothers is wild? Like, this shit is off the charts wild. But yeah, that's all of my stuff I have in Sword and Shield. Well, this Pokemon Home... Didn't I keep an Oddish in here for the sake of... Because you can't leave your old game empty. You have to at least keep one Pokemon in your team. Oh yeah, it's on my team. That's why. There's an Oddish. I just put in, like, a little buffer Oddish on my team just so I could empty out my boxes in Sword and Shield for when I eventually delete the game and start again. I don't need to save any changes. We did not make any. Well, then you have the Pokedex. And the Pokedex is exactly what you think it is. You have every single region. Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova, Kalos, Alola, Galar. And then Unknown Origins, which I assume is maybe some legendaries, or this is for when eventually Scarlet and Violet come out, or this is for Hoenn, or not Hoenn, Hisui. And this is just like a placeholder. It says number registered 1. But, oh no, it's for him. Oh, because he was like an addition for Let's Go. Melmetal and the little metal Jizzblob. But yeah, I got like 60 of the original 151. But see, you have them all. There they are. I think the one thing they should update this eventually, is at least add the ability to, Form 1, Form 2. Oh yeah, it even has the genders. Yes, the 2 genders. Wait. Games it appears in. Yeah, it lists all the games it appears in, so they are doubling down. Like, they're keeping it like this. Oh, you can even have the shiny. It has a plus button to display the shinies. Do I have any in here? Or do you have, I'm guessing you actually have to obtain a shiny if you want to be able to view it. I'm assuming. Makes sense, makes sense. Whoa, what the fuck is for? Oh, Mega Pidgeot. Cool. It even lists the megas. That's neat. Well, yeah, and I think you can... Yeah, Pikachu. Wait, does it... Yeah, you can do the cry too, but... I think the one thing I would like them to add to this is just a 3D model viewer. So that way, like, right now it's just like a little 3D render. But... Actually, they're in like their... Well, Rattata here seems to be like in its classic pose when you're fighting it. Yeah, most of these look like they're in their like classic like pose, almost. But yeah, I think like the one thing they could add is like, the 3DS had it. They had like a Pokedex app you could like download and buy, and it just let you view the Pokemon. It wasn't really that special, but I think like if they add that to this, so you can actually like rotate the models and interact with them a little bit, I think that would make it a lot better. But yeah, I think this is their answer to the National Dex. And I'm okay with it, personally. Like, it's just like a cool way to see the entire roster without, you know, having to put them in every single game. Wow, each region really did get like another like 150, didn't it? Was it always 100 and... How many did they add every game? Like, it always seems like it's over 100. I guess that makes sense, because we're near like 900 now, and we're at 9 gens. Holy shit. Kalos... I keep forgetting. I actually have to say, I think like the black and white starters are my least favorite. I love Oshawott base design, but other than that... You know, I'm not too big on Snivy or... when Emboar Tepig evolves into Emboar or whatever. I love Kalos starters though. Like, they're all pretty good. I really like Chespin. Well, Score Bunny will always be one of my faves. But yeah, and they also have research tasks. Collect Pokemon that fit into Grand Oak's research themes. What is this? First partner Pokemon. Here's a gallery and choose their first Pokemon before. Oh, you have like little achievements too? That's cool. Yeah, it was cool. But yeah, that's pretty much. I don't know what I forget what this is. Use your Pokemon home points. Choose how many points to convert to BP. I don't know what that is. I'll have to look that up. Check records. I think this is just like the stuff I've transferred. But yeah, I don't see much of an issue now. Like, I think this is your national dex. Yes, you can't use every Pokemon in every game, but that's fine. You can still have the satisfaction of catching them all. Obviously, I think, like, they need to release some, like, more remasters of older games, like, I understand, like, I think Pokemon Go, or not Pokemon Go, Pokemon Let's Go, like Pikachu and Eevee, I believe that is, like, a remake of Red and Blue or Green. So I think you can catch all 151 in that game of the original, so, but we still need, like, you know, what do you call it? We need Johto. You know, I would think we need, like, another remake of Johto and Hoenn. Obviously Sinnoh's been done. Unova, obviously people are expecting, like, a black and white remake at some point. If they do it, do not do it in the black and white, or in this style, like what they did with Shining Pearl and Diamond. Please don't. Please, if you're gonna do Unova, again, do what you're doing with the new Pokemon. Like with the big open world. I want that. Obviously all the 3DS ones, like Kalos, or not Kalos, oh no, Hoenn got remade already. What am I saying? Kalos, Hoenn, and Alola are still relevant, and you can still transfer them technically if you still have your Pokemon bank until eventually Nintendo shuts down the 3DS servers altogether. But even then, like, once the shop doesn't let you buy anything anymore, I believe you will not be able to download Pokemon Bank, and you will not be able to transfer any of your 3DS Pokemon to this app. So, if you're obviously not many people watch this channel, but if you are somehow watching this video right now before they've shut down the ability to buy stuff off the eShop on the 3DS, make sure you download that app so that way you can transfer all your Pokemon from... Technically, I think you can transfer everything up from, like, all the way back to Fire Red and Emerald, whatever, because you can just keep transferring them up to, you know, the DS games and then the 3DS games, and then eventually get them into here. I believe that works. I'm not 100%. And also, the, on the 3DS, you can get Kanto and Johto, technically. And you can transfer them to Pokemon Bank and then transfer them to this app. So there is ways to still get Kanto and Johto stuff through the 3DS, but I think eventually we will get a more, like, reliable, more updated way to explore Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, and stuff. Probably gonna be a while again before we get another Sinnoh remake, but that's the breaks there. Obviously, I think the Sinnoh remakes did do well with the Diamond and Pearl because it's Pokemon. No matter what, people are gonna buy it. But I don't know. I was a little bummed out by those games after I heard the reviews and stuff. I was a little like, oh, I was hoping for more from that. You know, especially because it didn't seem like they put in all the platinum content, and I don't know, people said it was too much like the original. Like, they didn't really update it like they did with Hoenn and, like, with Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Hopefully when they do Unova, Black and White, they do a better job with that. Hopefully they actually make it like the new style instead of, you know, just doing a carbon copy of the originals on the original DS. All right, I guess that's it. I guess I just wanted to show off all my Pokemon in my Pokemon home decks. We have 126. Still got a good chunk to go before we can get a full dex. But I do plan on doing it in my spare time at some point. It's fun. It is fun. Either way, thank you all for watching. We'll be back probably tomorrow, because tomorrow's gonna be a normal stream schedule. We will be returning to the lands between in Elden Ring as we continue to explore around there. I did a little little playing of it in my off time. None of the major areas, obviously, but just like exploring, finding stuff, killing some overworld bosses. It's fun. Game is so good, so good. And then we'll do the rest of the weekend. I'm trying to stream a little bit earlier, just because streaming like at 7 usually just goes into me staying up late, which I'm trying to be better at not doing. So we're gonna try this weekend streaming like in the the early afternoon, so that way tomorrow's gonna be at 7 like normal though, because I won't be able to stream at 1. But for the rest of the weekend, like Fridays through Sundays, we're gonna try streaming like around either noon or like a little bit afternoon, like 1. So that way I can get my streams out, but I don't have to, you know, cancel all my other plans for the rest of the day. Oh. That was, sorry, I accidentally clicked that. And we'll go from there. So this weekend, what is it again? We'll be playing Elden Ring tomorrow. Then Friday, I'm going to play the demo for My Friendly Neighborhood, that weird puppet horror game that looks really funny and interesting. And chances are that won't be the whole stream. We'll either finish up what we're doing here in Pokemon, or I'll play more Elden Ring, or what was the other? No, Kirby comes out. So we might just play Kirby after we do that. And then Saturday will be the big one. In the Klonoa Legacy, which will be Klonoa 2. I actually gotta set that up. And, won't Sunday? I think Sunday will just be more Smash. Really depends. We'll see. But either way, thank you all for watching. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good night. Sleep tight, and something about bed bugs, but bed bugs are scary. So instead, don't let the bed bugs bite, or the bed bugs are scary. What am I saying? I literally turned off my brain. Don't let the, I don't know, I'm trying to think of something cute, like the ladybugs. Ladybugs are cute. All right. Good night. Bye.